Hello, boys and girls. Welcome back to Fog's World. Look at that. 2 weeks in a row. Who'd have thunk? Oh my goodness. All right. The cow farm is working beautifully now. I have a full complement of cows on each side. And you can see as I feed these guys and they give birth, the adults die off. And that leaves us with a whole host full of babies. And when the adults die off, obviously all of their loot falls into the hoppers below, goes up through our little item elevator right into here. And as you can see, we get raw beef and leather, which is just what we wanted. So let's go ahead and cook some steak, because I might be running low here a little bit. Walk over here to the fancy speed cooker, pop that sucker in there, and we'll be getting steak out of here in no time. It's a beautiful thing. Well, now that we've got this lovely farm, we need wheat. We need lots of wheat. And we don't have lots of wheat. We have a little wheat farm over here. Right up here, we have a wheat farm that is growing, but grows slowly. But what I really want is I want a fully automated wheat farm. Now, down here, I have a fully automated potato farm, which is wonderful. See, he's over there harvesting potatoes for us. Look at him go. But what I really want is a wheat farm. Now, I have to take careful consideration into where I put the wheat farm. I want a fully automated wheat farm. And that means getting a villager that will plant and harvest wheat for us. The problem is I've got this villager breeder here, and I've got a village right underneath here. And in order for this farm to be effective, it has to be a certain distance away. I had considered building that farm in this space over here because I've got this nice open area, but turns out that's too close to the village over there, and getting a villager to reliably farm there, not going to happen. So that left me. What? I can form words. That left me with no option but to find another spot, and I want it to be close enough to the base here. And what it really left me with was saying, you know what, this patch here really is the only patch that's far enough away. But I don't want to turn a villager loose up here, and I do have that automated farm below, and I don't want to convert this farm below into something other than a potato farm. So what I thought I would do is go below the potato farm and build it out here. This edge right here matches with the edge up there. And what I need to do what I want to do is I need a 18 by 18 farm. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go 9. This is going to be 1, 2, 3. I'll go 9 that way, and I'll go 9 that way. And that'll get me one edge. So let's do that. So this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, I believe. Let's just count that. Hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, so like right into there. And then we're going to go 9 the other way, starting from here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. That should be about right. Starting from here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I've gone one too far, haven't I? Let's try that again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I did. I went one too far. So there we go. Okay, and now we've got to go 18 in this direction, starting with the one I'm at. So that's 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. I can count. That's 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Put some torches down. 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. That should be 18 right there. Let's double check. Better to count twice. What do they say? Measure twice, cut once, right? 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. And on this episode of Counting with Fog, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. It should be 10 right there. Right? 14, 15, 16, 17, and 18. Okay, we have it. We have it. So let me go ahead and open this up. And boy, I should haste 2 would be nice about now, but anyway. Let me go ahead and open all this up. We're going to get ourselves an open space, and then we will talk about how we're going to build this farm. So let me open it up, and we will talk again in just 1 minute. Okay, so this is the floor. This is going to be where the farm level is. And what we're going to do is we're going to put a big 18 by 18 wheat field here. And then we're going to put a villager loose in to farm it. Now, in order to do that, though, I'm going to have to make some arrangements. First of all, I'm going to need to have some lighting in here. I'm going to need to replace the floor with tilled soil, of course. But first, I'm going to go through, I'm going to put in some lighting. And we're going to make sure that this thing is lit. Now, this is 1, 2, 3, 4. Whoops, no, 1, 2, 3, 4. This needs to be here. And I've, of course, broken it because I'm an idiot. But 1, 2, 3, 4. It needs to be in on the 5th. So let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Boom. These are going to be directly over some tilled soil. 1, 2, 3, 4, and the 5th is right there. So, of course, I've put it in the wrong spot again. 1, 2, 3, 4. There we go. And let's get my silk touch back so that I don't break these when I knock them down. Okay, so that one's got to go there. That one's got to go there. This one's going 1, 2, 1, 2. Let's do it diagonally. 1, 2, 3, 4. The 5th one is right there. Boom. Right? 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And then we're going to do that over here as well. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Boom. Now let's go ahead and take out these torches because I need to figure out where am I deficient. Where is my lighting deficient? Because I don't want to have things spawning in my farm. So I've got to make sure that all the light levels are high enough in here. So we're going to take out all the torches and we're going to do some tests. We'll put this torch there just to be safe. Now, I know this is going to get too dark. I should be able to figure this out just with simple math, but here we're going to put a torch up there just to get this area up here lit for now. Eventually I'm going to have to probably seal that off, but for now we'll leave it the way it is. So let's see, if this is 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8. So this is going to be light level 9 where I'm standing, 8 below. So if I hit F3, I'm looking at light level 8, right? Right there. Did I count wrong? 15, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10 right here. No, 8. Oh, because it's the block I'm standing on, standing in. That's right. So what I need to do is I need to put another light source above me, maybe, to keep this up high enough. Is that going to be enough? Gives me a 13 and 10 there. So I guess I could do that. Now, the reason these are down low is because what's going to end up happening is right there at my feet, that's going to be a pool of water right there underneath here. And this will keep the villager from being able to walk into the water. And then below that again, there's going to be a block down there to light up the light up below, because what we're going to do is we're going to put a railway 2 blocks below here, down in at that level, so that we'll have something to collect the drops. So there'll be a railway 2 down with a hopper cart, and it will come along and pick up all the wheat and the seeds and bring it up top. So let's pop that in there. That goes in there. And I have to come up with a pattern here. So let's see, this is 1, 2, 3 over. Really? Is that going to be good enough? Let's see. 1. 1, 2, 3 puts me right here. Right there. Well, let's look at the ground. 11, 10, 11, 10. Yeah, I think this should be good enough. Right there. I think we should be good to remove all these torches. And then we're just going to have to walk around, make darn sure that we don't have any dark spots here. But I'm pretty sure this is the darkest spot on the floor. Right here, and it never drops below light level 10. So that's good. That's good. We never drop below light level 10, so we are in the clear. So we've got an open space. It's lit up. We're going to want to do some prettying up here, I think. At the very least, I think I want to go up that high, if not higher. So let's do a little more prettying up here. We're going to come back later and actually make the room look better. We'll get rid of the blocks, you know, and actually make the room look like a respectable space as opposed to just, you know, hollowed out rock. We'll pretty it up with some sort of decorative pattern or something. But for now, we're just going to stick with this because I want to get it just functioning before. So let's go ahead and clear this out, and then I'll talk in a minute. All right, that's looking a little better. At least it doesn't look quite so claustrophobic. All right, that's good. Okay, next step, I think what I want to do is I want to go ahead and put in the rail line before I go any farther. So that's pretty easy. We just got to open this up down here. And wouldn't you know it, there's a cave beneath us. So we're going to have to go and fill in part of that. That's okay. Let me get this cleared out. And once again, you know the drill. We'll clear it out, and then you and I will talk again. All right, and there we go. We now have the floor of where we want the rail to be, but we need to do a little more here, because what I don't want to do is I don't want to come around and accidentally dig up this floor and find and accidentally dig up the rails. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to replace this floor with a floor made of of stone brick. We're going to replace it with a stone brick floor, and that way we will keep from accidentally digging it up. So let's go ahead and get some stone brick. Hold on to you. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 ought to be more than enough to make my floor. So let's go ahead and do this. That gives us some brick. This gives us a little more brick. And the other thing I want to do is I want to have some redstone, because I'm going to be putting down a powered rail line here. And I don't want to mess up. Let's see, I'm going to put down a powered rail line, and I need a way to power it. So I'm going to use these redstone blocks to power it. That's the words I'm looking for. Now, I happen to know I want redstone here. And I want redstone there, because I'm going to put powered rails there and there. Powered rails there. There. And there. We're going to end up with powered rail there. And there. And we're also going to end up with here. 1, 2, 3. We're going to end up with 3 here. We're going to end up with 3 from here in. And unless I'm mistaken, we end up with 1 more, I think, right there. I think I got that right. We'll find out in a minute. But now I need to go ahead and replace the rest of this floor with stone brick so that I don't accidentally tear it up after I put the rails on it. So we're going to put stone brick all through here. Okay, there we go. That's the basic layout of the floor ready to receive the rails. Now, the other thing that we're going to need, of course, is we're going to need a place to collect the drops. They're going to come out here. So we need to have 1, 2 here. And let's put these guys, put some torches there for now. And this guy's gonna come, let's see if I remember correctly, he comes up there. How does that go? We have 2 in, and then we get a hopper, and then, yeah. Let me go get some materials so that I can put in the collector, because I don't think I brought enough for that. So let me pop upstairs. Well, actually, I don't need to pop upstairs. I've got my ender chest right here, so I can pop him out, and I should have everything I need right here. Okay, there we go. It's a hopper. We're going to need a hopper. We're going to need some redstone, some comparators, and some repeaters, and some torches. And we're also going to need a dispenser, because we're going to want to do an ejector, I think. Yeah. So the way this works, this is going to work out really well, having this area over here to work with. I need to build a little thing over here. Let's see, we go in a couple of blocks. Let's clear this out a little bit. So I have room to build. What we need is something that will eject eject, where's I'm looking for? Where's I looking for? Detect when a minecart is put in here. Oh my gosh, I don't want to fall in there, do I? There we go. Gotta be careful not to dig too far deep there. What was I saying? Oh yes, we need a hopper mechanism that's gonna detect. We need a mechanism to detect when a full hopper minecart comes above us, and when it does, to eject the stuff into a hopper, which we can then take away from here and put in somewhere. So what we're going to do, there's going to be a hopper that goes right in there, I think. Is this the center? Yeah. So this guy, this is where we're going to collect our stuff. And for now, what I think we will do is we'll build an ejector behind here. Yeah. Yes. Only that hopper doesn't go there. That hopper goes above one. That hopper goes right there is where the hopper goes. Okay. And we're gonna... I want to go the other way. I think I want to go this way instead. So we're going to take the hopper out this side. Boom. Just like that. And let's do this temporarily. So I got a way to get in and out. Like that. And let me get out. Sure. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Now we need comparators and repeaters. So we need a repeater here. And we need a comparator right here. Right there. Yep. And this guy goes into a block there. And this guy goes down here. And we put some redstone right there. So now we have a way to detect and lock a hopper. This guy has to go out. And what I think I want to do, I think what I eventually want to do is I think I want to put chests here. So I'm going to put chests to contain the drops right here. And then behind that, we'll put hoppers to feed them. And yeah, so we'll have chests here. So that's where the drops are going to go. We need hoppers that'll go behind there, like this. So if I put something up here, it'll flow its way down into the bottom chest there. We'll clean that out in a minute. And that means I need a thing to collect into those drops. And I think what I want to do to make this look better, I think I want it to come up right below. Do I put it up here and bring it up the back there? Yeah, maybe I do that. I could do that. Or what I could do, or what I could do, now that I think about it, is I could have it come out like right here and then over the top, or maybe, I want a dropper elevator is what I want, but I want it to not block my way. So maybe we need to come up here now that I think about it. Let's get my silk touch pick so that I can backfill these guys where I... Yeah. Boom. So I want it to come up right here. Yeah. This is where my dropper has to come. And it needs to be at that level. So if I'm coming here, then my dropper needs to be right here. Okay. Or my dispenser. So there's where my dispenser has to go. Yep. Okay, and then we'll just do this. Like that. And then now we just need an ejection mechanism that'll push these guys up when they're full. So let's build that. There's a million ways we can do that, but we'll just build my old favorite right here. There. We need a repeater right here. Right. Nope, not there. There. Uh-huh. And you go right there. Ah, there's a hopper in there already. Look at that. And you go there, like that. And now anything that gets put in there is going to get ejected. Perfect. Just like that. I think we're good. So if something comes through here, it's going to work its way back there. Awesome. Okay, so let's real quick explain what we've got going here. Let me get some powered rail, and I'll show you how this works. Powered rail. I don't have a hopper minecart, but here, we'll fix that in a minute. Powered rail there and there. And then this guy needs to go up right here. Hello, don't do that, please. Please. Please, please, don't do that. There. Okay. And now what we're going to do is I'm going to go ahead and get a minecart. We'll put a block there temporarily so that I can show how this works. I will be right back once I have a hopper minecart. Alright, we now have a hopper minecart. So if I put this hopper minecart here, you'll see he's just going to bounce back and forth, just like that. But suppose, actually, let's do this a little different. Let's go ahead and put you here. There we go. And then we're going to put you all across the top here. Like this. And for now, we'll just leave you there. That should work. Okay, so imagine we've got some dirt right there. Because there will be dirt right there. So if somehow something gets tossed onto that dirt, it's going to get picked up by the minecart. It'll get picked up by the minecart and dropped over there. And the way this works is, let's see, I got to get over here to show you. Oops. Well, okay, that works. Here, we'll put a bunch of stuff in this minecart. So you see, what happens is it goes over there. This system back there, that comparator right there, turns on whenever items start to flow through that hopper. And when that goes on, it stops the power on this rail, forcing that minecart to stop while it unloads. Now, the minute this minecart gets empty, then the power comes back on and off it goes. Meanwhile, all those items flow through here and into that dispenser. And this circuit back here detects something in the dispenser and ejects it. So if we come over here, you'll see that gets ejected up top here, and this is where our item elevator will go, right here. For now, I'm just going to let it pile up there because I don't want to build that yet, but you get the idea. And this is going to grab that block, bring it up there, and now we've got it. It's that simple. It's pretty easy. So let's go ahead and get rid of this. We don't need the hopper mine cart right now. All right, and that's where the farm begins. We've got the mechanism to empty the mine cart. Now let's just put in the floor. So let me go get some materials, and we will begin putting in our floor. All right, I'm ready to begin with the floor. Now, this guy needs to start by going in... Which direction? Is it this direction? I think it's this direction. We'll find out. Whoop, this guy needs to be one of you. Like that. Nope. So basically what we're going to do is we're going to build all the way around this whole thing. I think I did that right. Actually, let me real quick check. I can't remember where I have to go to the left or the right first. Let me go check. Yes, I was correct. You go to the short side first. So you start in the middle, but you go to the short side first because this is an even distance across. And of course, we're going to put regular rails anywhere where there isn't a redstone block. And anywhere where there is a redstone block, we're going to put a powered rail. And we're just going to come all the way around like this. And what we're going to do is we're going to build a sort of alternating spiral right into the center. Now, this gets a little tricky. What we really want is we want to have a minecart track that snakes across every single square here. But because these blocks have to be here, this gets a little tricky. The reason these blocks have to be here, of course, is because this is where our water sources are going to be to keep the farm irrigated. So there's many different patterns that can do this, but I think the easiest one is to just do this. And basically what we're going to do is this is going to come all the way around here and then back all the way around there and then all the way around there. And you'll see how this progresses here in a minute. One nice thing about this pattern is it's very easy to remember. Another nice thing about this pattern is because you're working out from the outside in, it makes the rails very easy to put down without having them connect to the wrong thing. Rails can be kind of a pain to work with sometimes. And this just makes this much easier. What we're going to do is we're going to build this whole loop, and at the very end we're going to have one that comes right out the middle and stops right here. So the cart's going to come and roll out here and then jump that gap and go right up there against that block. So you'll see what I mean here in a minute. But like I said, this makes it very easy to lay down all the rail because we're not, you're never in a position where the rail doesn't know where to connect. When you're placing rail, it will always connect to the nearest rail that has an open connection. So that's connecting to there. This one will connect to here, and so on. This one won't try to connect to that because this piece of rail is already connected on both sides. So instead it'll just point out straight, and then I can just quickly turn around this corner there. I'm going to leave this open for the return rail, of course. And that just connects right around there. Easy peasy, right? Just like that. Now, you could probably get slightly more efficient with the powered rail here, but this is good enough. This is probably a little bit of overkill, but it's very easy to remember, and I'll trade ease of ease of construction over efficiency any day. So this is where it gets tricky. You run into these blocks, but because we've been working from the outside in, if we just skirt the block like that, then you'll see when the minecart comes around here, it's going to do a little diagonal over to here and then cut over. And you'll see when we get to the middle, it'll all just work out. Turn the corner, and back we go. And that is right there the longest stretch that the cart has to travel, right through there. And that is a bit of a stretch, but it should make it without any trouble because of all the momentum that it's gained on the way there. Whoops. Now, this is why you have to start with the short side, because this guy here has to be able to turn a corner all the way around. And if we hadn't done what we've done here, then it wouldn't be able to. And I know that's not the clearest explanation, but you'll see what I mean. This will all just work out. Like right here, we have to be able to turn a U-turn right there. If we weren't able to make that U-turn, then this would not work. And this goes up in there, and over to there, and over to there, and over to there, and over to there. And I put this in just the wrong spot. We'll just pick it up and move it. You need to go there. There we go. So that's correct. Yeah, I put it in. It's off by 1. That's okay. And then we come right back in here. That's it. It's done. And we'll come stand up here and you'll see what it looks like. Let's go ahead and remove this one for now. Yep, that works. Okay. We'll pop this minecart in right here. And you'll see it'll go all the way around the whole thing. And I'll speed this up here so that it doesn't take you as long to watch it as it takes me. And there you go. That's it. It now does a complete circuit. So I'm going to go ahead and put in this part of the floor right here. And then I think what we will do... let's go ahead and get what I need for that floor there. I'm going to need some of you. Put our rail back. And our redstone back for now. That should be good. Let's make some more of these for the floor. One nice thing about using half slabs, of course, is that mobs don't spawn on half slabs. So that's kind of convenient. I'm going to pop this guy off. We'll put him there for now. Let's go ahead and put in a couple of torches, even though they aren't technically necessary. Yeah, it's not bad. We'll do that. Okay, and now... that's it. We are done with the minecart track. We don't need to worry about lighting this up anymore because mobs won't spawn on minecart tracks. And even if they would, there should be enough light there to keep it reasonably lit anyway, so it doesn't really matter. But yeah, I think we're done. So, you know what, guys? I think we're going to end the episode here. We'll finish this up next week. But as always, guys, thank you so much for watching and subscribing. If you like what you saw, please leave a like. If you want to see more, subscribe. We do this every Monday. And I will see you all next time in Fog's World. Bye-bye, guys.